Virgo, welcome to your session. We are going to take a look at what is currently going on and see what resolutions we can come up with on your behalf, Virgo. Virgo, I do not have a direct message for you, and that does not mean that that's a bad thing. It just means starting your session, I do not have a direct message. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Make sure you check out your next 72s on the SGL Tarot Podcast, Virgo. That is available to you, and you do have access to that. You can click the SGL Tarot handle in the About Me section, or you can click a link in the description box. Also, the link is available in the community section. And the community section is typically where I post updates, and that's where I communicate with you. I have one request, and that is that you do not force any channel messages, Virgo. If you do not resonate, you do not resonate. Keep in mind the things that you do not resonate with. It is a possibility that it comes to pass. And it's not a I told you so moment. It is the moment where, Virgo, I need you to understand that I'm here to serve you. I'm here to show up for you. This is a safe space, a healing space, a space where you will find your clarity and your confirmation and understanding and your awareness. I'm starting to feel like that's a direct message for you, Virgo, and that is, don't be so quick to assume that you are correct. And you know what's so contradicting? No, that was Taurus. I'm confusing you with Taurus. You and Taurus can have dealings, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you can be in Taurus energy at this time. Look out for the breathing and mindfulness and stillness sessions. Those are going to starting in September. I will make available the registration form in the community section. I'm trying to debate, do I want to make it available in the community section, or do I just want to make it, I think I'm going to make it an intro. Virgo, be honored. You're the first person that's hearing this announcement when it comes to how I'm going to go about doing our Sunday sessions, which is all zodiac signs, where we will meet for 30 minutes and we will practice breathing, mindfulness, and stillness. And we're going to start off with the introduction. And that introduction is the introduction to breathing. Okay. And that's going to help you along the way when we don't have sessions. So whenever you have to take time out, a good 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever suits you in the moment where you're going to need to reset and practice breathing. And then we will then follow up with a session where we will practice mindfulness. Following a session of mindfulness, we will practice a session of stillness. And the last session for the month, we will incorporate all three practices into one. But I'm going to break them down slowly because when it comes to the SGL Tarot community, there is no rush. I want everyone to be on one accord collectively. And so that will be available to you. So look out for that. I'm just going to, thank you so much, Virgo. I am going to just make it as an introduction before we start each session. So you'll be able to see the updates in the news before I start every session moving forward. And that's just promoting the breathing, mindfulness, and stillness session. So definitely take use of it right now because there is no sitting fee. All right. So definitely use this while you can. What else? I think that's it. Let's go ahead and start your session. And let me tell you how your session is going. If you haven't paid attention to the pattern so far, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, every zodiac sign are getting 3 sessions. The first session, we're just going to see what comes out. The second session is what your person wants you to know. The third session is what's going on behind the scenes. Okay. All right. Let me get this mic situated so I can find my comfortable place. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this session for Virgo to bring clarity or confirmation. Thank you. All right. And again, make sure you check out those next 72s. Next 72s are released at midnight this week. The first next 72 was released on Tuesday. And I believe the next one will be released on Thursday. What zodiac signs were released? Let's see. Let me tell you right now. You know what? I don't know offhand, but we shall see. See if you're in that group for this week, Virgo. I'll take a look for you. So for this week, yeah, Virgo, your next 72 will be released on Saturday, and that is the 29th. So Saturday at midnight, your next 72 will be released. The zodiac sign that was released on Tuesday was Cancer. And the zodiac sign, what's today, the 27th? Wait, no. Oh, okay. This is backwards. You have to excuse me, Virgo. On the next 72s that are released on the SGL Tarot Podcast, they alternate. 1 week it's Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and then it alternates to Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. So Cancer, your next 72 was released on Monday. Leo, your next 72 was released today. And Virgo, your next 72 will be released on Friday. So I wanted to correct that. All right. And so when it alternates back to Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, that will be Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. All right. So we got that announcement, or should I say informative information. All right. What is significant about you want Virgo to know at this time? What does Virgo need to know? Significant. Choice of calling. As a side note, echoes of loss. You're bigger than the situation. That's a very direct message. But what is significant of what you need to know right now? You're trying to decipher. You're trying to decipher the truth. You're needing the truth before moving forward. And when it's regards to needing to know the truth, you're bigger than the situation. And it's like you can see the problem, you can see the situation, you can see the circumstance, and you can see the whole picture. It's just the fact that you have the capability to see, Virgo. It's like, I don't know if you're trying to be gentle moving forward, or you're just trying to not create any chaos. And it just feels like you are always positioned to where you have to choose between people or making the appropriate decision. I'm not going to say the right decision, especially if it has to do with robbing Peter to pay Paul. I honestly see you making a decision that it's you're in survival mode, and that's not a negative thing. I just feel like whatever decision that you choose, whether this is a person or something that is beneficial for all parties, I think you're going to save yourself. You are making yourself a priority, Virgo. Yeah. You're going to a creation, you're going to save yourself, regardless if it has to do with people, places, or things. When it comes to life in general, you're going to make sure you're good and taken care of. When it comes to if you have mini me's, um, you are trying to position your mini me's to where they don't have to be codependent. You have a messenger and of seeds. Mm. There's a lot of unspoken things that you want to reveal to the people you love. Or this is telling your story finally for once. Your silence is being broken, but for the most part, you're receiving downloads and instructions to pass down to someone. Path maker, yeah, whoever this is, you hold dear, very close. And you're this person's angel on earth, whether you want to accept it or not. Heart entangling, whoever this person is, you're hoping that they understand why you put them through what you put them through. Expansion, they will understand that the blessing was worth the blessing of sacrifice was worth um, what you put them through, because if you did not, they wouldn't have been molded into who the person they are now. In regards to just you and you alone, Virgo, you are asking, I'm talking to a Virgo where it's kind of like, if you are older, you're not afraid to expire. You're not afraid to uh, go to the upper room. You're not afraid to say goodbye to your loved ones, because you are finishing up your touches in regards to what you are being instructed to do. But there is a Virgo here where you are asking divine to be someone's guardian angel, to continue to be someone's guardian angel on earth and after. This is a very beautiful spread, Virgo. I am getting a little tingly sensation, kind of like goosebumps, but they're not goosebumps. It's kind of like, if you are wondering, um, did you do a good job, or are you doing a good job? You are. When it comes to survival mode, whether when it comes to survival mode, Virgo, moving forward, don't think that because you put yourself as a priority to save yourself first has come to the point where it's noticeable. What people are failing to realize, that every time you position yourself to save yourself first, the benefits of what you receive, it trickles down to everyone else. So actually, Every time you put yourself first, it benefits not just you, but those you love. When it comes to calling of choice, Virgo, and if you are a Virgo where it's just you, yourself, and you, um, when it comes down to deceiving yourself, you can live again. Um, And you need to share those experiences of you being isolated for so many years because you're going to change lives. Moving forward, it says choice of calling. You feel torn between two paths, unsure which is true. Your soul is whispering one path will align more deeply with who you are becoming. Trust the quieter voice within. So when it comes to making choices moving forward, if it disturbs your peace, it's a no. If you feel obligated, it's a no. If you feel pressured, it's a no. Concluding this spread, when it comes to echoes and loss, it says you feel the ache of emotional loss and separation. Grief is a sacred emotion. It shows where love lives. Honor the loss and trust healing will flow. You are bigger than the situation. Don't ever think that your gentle touch is too much. Don't ever think that your curiosity is prowling or being nosy. You are important, Virgo. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm being guided to tell you. Clarify with a direct answer for Virgo regarding these echoes of loss. The bigger picture, the two of air, again, choosing past. You've already chosen the four of waters. You're just needing confirmation. And the page of waters. Um, don't worry about filling other people's cups. The decision that you make, Virgo, putting yourself first and making sure that the choice that you make that you've already truly have made, you're just trying to confirm if it's the right choice. If it brings you peace, it's a yes. If it doesn't, if it disturbs your peace, if it's a no. If it makes you feel obligated, it's a no. If it takes away from you, it is a no. And the reason why you want to go towards your yeses is because what is added on to you, you will be a blessing to others. When it comes to this page of waters, people can't see what you see. So at this time, either you're going to document it, create something, and it's going to benefit not just you, but others. All right. A word of advice from my Virgo, please. What you don't see. Happiness and purpose is coming in reverse. If you don't put yourself first, you will not be happy. You will not be on the right path. Okay. At the top of the deck, self-esteem. For those of you who are not ready to make a decision, work on your self-esteem. Okay. And once you start working on your self-esteem, you're going to know you're doing a good job because happiness starts taking toll in a good way. You will start feeling like luck is on your side as well. And then you have purpose here. You will realize that your lessons trained you up to this point and moving forward. Top of the deck, it's again indecision. Bottom of the deck, you have to be brave. Have to take the leap of faith, Virgo. Okay. Virgo, excuse me, I'm getting choked up. All right, so Virgo, as we conclude this session, I'm going to pull an outcome, and then we're going to take a look at what your person wants you to know, and then we will take a look at what's going on behind the scenes. All right, I'll take it. Two of Pentacles. Some things just don't need to be forced. The Two of Pentacles, Virgo. It says you're managing projects at this time. This is the outcome. You'll be managing projects and time well and finding that you're navigating through your responsibilities with carefully plotted ease. Confirmation. You are certainly busy, however, so be sure to take time to breathe and keep a tidy schedule to avoid losing balance. A very direct message, Virgo. So you, like I said, you've made your choice already. I love you, Virgo. Don't forget love is kind. Don't forget love is gentle. Until we meet again.